Welcome back, guys, to Finding Sasquatch in Ohio. Hopefully everybody's staying safe in the coronavirus pandemic we have going on. My heart goes out to all those that are affected and all those in the front lines, the nurses, doctors, first responders, all you guys. My hat goes off to you guys. I spent 20 years in fire and EMS, and I wouldn't want to deal with what you guys are dealing with right now. Pray that all of you guys get to make it home safe and sound, and we get through this together, united as a nation, brought together by God. We'll get through it. So in the meantime, we're going to try to keep you guys entertained. We're still looking for Sasquatch in Ohio. We're trying to stay quarantined or self-isolating, but when you have all of this beautiful land out here to roam around on, it's not really too hard to just stay home and explore a little bit. I had 3 cameras in this area, and I actually had the cameras pointing each other, hoping that I would catch something, because every time I have the cameras down in this section of woods, I always have at least one of the cameras act up, gives you white pictures or fuzzy pictures. You can see things in it, but you can't make it out. It's kind of weird. Not sure what that's all about. I still believe that's infrasound from Sasquatch. That's the only explanation I can come up with. But anyhow, we're putting the cameras back out. We're going to put a sound recorder out tonight too. We've had it out a few times. You get some interesting sounds in the middle of the night. You can't really say what it is, so we're going to put the camera out along with the recorder, hoping to catch something. We'll see. But stay tuned. We're going to keep looking for Sasquatch in Ohio. Got the monkeys climbing the tree. They're on the lookout for Sasquatch too. This is the kind of things you do when you are self-quarantined so long that you go nuts. You start climbing trees. But I don't think they really mind. We got, I don't know if you can hear the tunes going over here. Playing a little bluegrass and such for Bigfoot as we're hanging the cameras up, enjoying God's creation, feeling our need for a little outside exploration, and we wanted to bring you guys along. There we are.
No light, but I could see this big old Sasquatch. Said he was top-notch at playing hopscotch way up in a tree.
Hi guys, we're man fishing right now. What are we doing, Dad?
Trying to catch treasures.
Nothing right now, I
Can't
guess.
find Bigfoot.
Bigfoot might be in there.
Quarantine, can't go out shopping.
Yeah, so might as well mango fish. What do we get?
And we got some mud.
That's a pretty good catch. Ooh, right there.
I don't think we'll get bear.
The mango fish in the H there.
Maybe we might have to go to the other side.
We could go over that way, but
Maybe a line with
this.
There's a frog. Almost caught a frog.
Where?
Could have had frog legs.
Don't stone it there.
Daggone it.
What'd you say?
Daggone it.
Where's the frog at?
I won't go that way.
Maybe we can get lucky right here.
Oh.
Well, felt like I got a hold of something.
What?
Well, it felt like I had a hold of something.
You splashed that all on the wall right there.
Fell off.
Try casting him back there, Russ.
I'm going to try and catch it again. There's something over there. What's down in there?
There's where he casted it, and that's where he felt something good.
What's that? What's that green stuff there?
Where?
Fishing line?
We
Yeah, I'm being green.
There's too much noise around. Oh, he cast it over that way. Whatever he might have caught, probably won't catch it. What'd you get?
don't catch anything. It's mud.
What'd you
I
catch?
think we need to go
Mud.
to the new spot.
It's mud.
I think we need to go to the new spot.
Oh, that's right. I ain't catching nothing in here.
Let's go to the highway.
Good thing we ain't trying to catch something to eat.
We're going to got nut meat. So there's frog hunting. Frog hunting gets some work going.
We ain't nothing to do right here.
Much later.
Not exactly sure what's making that noise.
Sounds like it's getting closer.
It is getting closer. We've been down here for like 10 minutes and it's just hasn't stopped.
Oh, shoot.
It's a very weird sound.
Let me go now.
Trying to figure out where this noise is coming from. I think it's frogs. That's freaking crazy though.
It stopped.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Want me to shoot something in the water?
No.
Where's the stick?
No. No. It's bullfrogs.
What is it? Bullfrog.
Just don't get in that because that's like almost like a quicksand pit.
Right there?
But that noise we were hearing is a whole mess of bullfrogs.
Where's
They
a
were-
bullfrog? Let me shoot it.
They were all in this water.
Shoot the water.
Mhm.
Dada, where's a
Don't
bullfrog?
shoot the slingshot in the water.
I want to shoot a bullfrog. I want to throw.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Wait, hold on. If I shoot a bullfrog, can we
At
eat it?
least now we know what it was. We could have frog legs for supper.
Can I shoot one?
Knock him on the head.
I will. I will. Yeah, which way? Need no stick, boys. I hear nothing, but
Alright, we're down here checking our cameras and lo and behold we found something in the one camera that was standing behind this tree, this little bitty tree, sitting right back in here, and it looks to be, best guess, 8 feet or so tall. We'll put that picture up here in a second. But we did go back here. We found one print and a couple possible prints, but the one is right beside of a log. It's really a soft spot where that footprint went in. We're casting that right now. The other thing, we had heard some people talk about trying to get hair samples, and I don't know if you can see it, but right here, yeah, there we go. We're hanging some tape along this path. This path seems to be a pretty active area, so we've put some tape in different spots, some around the trees, a couple other spots where it's hanging down from the branches, basically where something tall would walk through, most likely in those spots. We'll see if it gets us anything. If not, we'll keep trying. But we wanted to show you back this path. One of the things we had seen back here a while ago, and as on some of our other videos, was this tree break, but whether that's from a Bigfoot or not, I don't know. Not really anything here, nothing landed on it. It's hard to tell. But back here is where we're making the cast. Right here. And as you can see, this ground is, I step in right here. It's a pretty soft spot because it's all this old decayed wood right here. But I'm going to put my foot beside this. I wear a 13 extra wide. And this thing is quite a bit bigger, quite a bit wider than my foot. And the ground's, of course, a lot firmer back through here. You don't really leave any kind of impressions back in here the way it was going. So, but this is the view from approximately where that thing would have been standing in the camera. And that tree right there with the tape around it is where the camera was at. That's in the exact spot. So it was back in here is where whatever it was standing. And we have a very noticeable footprint. Coincidence? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I believe we have a Sasquatch visiting our spot again, which is good because he's been gone for about a month now, which is about average. Usually he's gone for a month and he's back through, seems like. So, kind of weird. One of the other things we noticed, and I'll see if I can zoom in on it here,
Corn stuck in the tree.
is this corn stalk. Now this could have been from a squirrel or bird, it's hard to tell. But it's just resting neatly up on top of that briar bush right there. Right above the four-wheeler path. Kind of cool. So anyhow, we're still self-isolating for the old COVID-19 pandemic of 2020. And we're getting a little stir crazy, so we're trying to spend some time out in the woods. Hopefully everybody's being safe, healthy, and hopefully we will get this kicked in the butt and everybody be back to work and back to some kind of normalcy in life soon. So stay tuned with us. Once we get this footprint uncasted, or I shouldn't say uncasted, that doesn't make much sense. Get the cast pulled up so we can turn it over, clean some of the twigs and stuff off of it, and we'll see what we got. We'll let you know here in a little bit.
Hey guys!
Stay tuned, guys. We're finding Sasquatch in Ohio.
We found Bigfoot.
Alright, so we pulled our cast out. Looking at it, is still covered with dirt, obviously. It's not cured long enough to clean it all off. You can definitely see the toes in the mud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like a mid-tarsal break. Just the real quick comparison, I find it very interesting. To me, it appears that there's somewhat of an arch to it. This is the cast that we had the last time. Okay. Arch, you can see the toes. Matches up a lot similar to this one. This toe is set back. This toe is as well as the arch. Kind of cool.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
This quarantine thing's just rough. Alright guys, we're down here in our favorite little fishing hole. We found something rather interesting. And we'll try to zoom in on it from this side. Right back in there. Not sure what exactly that is. Right there. That blob. It's got a bunch of grass and stuff on it. Looks like it's got some cracks in it. I have an idea as to what it could be.
Could be a big.
So we're gonna walk our way back over here a little bit. This is our nice little fishing hole.
Oh, some bass.
Some bass jumping. But zooming into this thing,
It looks like a skull from a Bigfoot, maybe.
it looks like a skull.
And it could be from a Bigfoot. I don't want to say it's human, but it might be a Bigfoot.
But it's hard to tell from here.
It might be a piece of wood. You never know, right?
It sure could. I don't know. It could be a piece of wood, but it really looks like it has two eyes, a nose hole. Maybe the mouth is under the water, and like an elongated top of the head. But I can't get close enough to it, because we thought we could walk in,
From
but
that
it's all
one,
swamp,
it's just all
and
water.
I ain't got a boat.
We need a boat, Dad.
We need a boat.
We can build one.
So you may have to stay tuned to that adventure, because we might have to find a boat so we can get across there and take a closer look at that thing to see what exactly that is.
I have an idea.
Alright guys, well, thanks for tuning in to Finding Sasquatch in Ohio. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Maybe we'll have some more answers.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.